Hi, I'm Tony Clark from SEASONFORT. Now I've got a special guest here. His name's Josh from the Kentucky Preparedness Network. Now they're serious about preparing for any type of disaster, any type of situation. You've got a bug out bag, you need to get out of town. So I showed Josh, and he wants to show some other folks what this backpack is. Do you want to explain to everybody how you would use it?
So, seen this bag, I've been set up across from them for all day, and I'm always looking for some kind of new tech, some kind of new gear, something that's going to benefit me in the long run. And the biggest thing that you think about when you're a prepper, preparing for any kind of disaster, whether it's a natural disaster or a man-made, you want to try and condense everything into as small of a package as you can get. So when I seen this, what I saw was essentially a tent. And this is what I thought they were selling. It wasn't until I came over here and talked to them that I found out that this is all one contained unit. So I got to look over it, and this thing is awesome. Right off the bat, it already has storage and the hookups on the straps for your water bladder. So if you're on the move, you need to get out of Dodge, you're bugging out, right there. Fill it full of fresh water, throw a filter in there, you're good to go. Now, preppers like secret compartments. You got one right here. Good spot, real deep, goes all the way through. Got another pocket right here.
Real deep again.
And it
All the way through.
goes all the way through. So I was trying to compare this to my bug out bag. My bug out bag has a lot of space, and that was one thing I looked at it like, well, I'm going to lose space. This bag would make me lose space. And the more I got to looking at it, I realized that you're not losing that much space. So when you open it up, once again, you have another pocket right here.
Real deep.
And it goes all the way in. And I actually got to see them put a scorpion in this. So it will fit a small frame rifle platform. Real big and open right here. Once again, fits a lot of room right here. This is where your poundage is. Extra tarps, whatever you need, paracord, whatever you need in here. You've got more room right here. I love this bag. I'm in love with this bag. Once again, you got another pocket. And this is no, it's right
on
here.
this side here.
Right here. So if you're on the move and it's not necessarily a grid down into the world, but you still need to get out of Dodge, hurricane, whatever, you hop on the bike, you hop on the motorcycle, hop in the car, you need your documents to stay dry. You need them to stay safe. This is a dry bag. You throw them in here, they're going to stay dry. They're not going to get ruined. That is important. Now, if it is some sort of grid down, I'm never coming home kind of deal, perfect spot to throw a few extra magazines. Anything you want to stay dry, that's it right there. All right, we spin the bag around. Right off the bat, I saw two clips, one here and one here. And everybody knows I'm kind of a gear guy. And I like my camp axes, I like all my knives. And these are perfect. These are stainless steel, so they're not the cheap junk. These right here are gonna hold the weight. These are heavy duty loops right here. They're gonna hold what you need to hold. In addition to that, this right here looks like I've got a couple water bottles that would actually fit down in there quite well. And there's another one over here. So when I teach my bug out bags, I always preach, you need your compartments to work for you. That's food, water, shelter. Well, by making this its own thing, this is shelter, it's already taken care of. That opens up so much room in a bug out bag because the shelter part's already covered. Now you got water or freeze-dried food. This would easily fit several pieces of freeze-dried food. They make mobile cooking units. It's like gas and things. I carry one. Put the gas in here, and the rest of it can be hooked right here or in this big pouch. So, there's also another pocket right there. Another thing you got to think about is when you're on the move, when you're bugging out, Everything has to be quick. The less time that it takes you to set up and tear down camp, the better. So, to me, he showed me how this works.
You want me to roll it out?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're wanting to set up camp, you don't have time to fool with a bunch of tents, set up a hammock and a rain fly, under quilt. This thing is fast.
Open it up. Mattress on the inside, sleep on ice if you want. And of course, as you know, you don't need a tarp. Already waterproof. And it's a bucket.
Yeah, it's fit to where the water is going to run around you as it is. So you guys can see that right there. That's going to provide you a lot of insulation. Ground's cold, guys, especially in the fall and winter. Here in Kentucky, the ground gets real cold in winter. That mat right there is going to save your rear end from freezing.
And if you get sick when you're bugging out,
That's the end.
it's
That's
finished. You're game over. And sleeping on cold ground, very deadly.
yes.
Very deadly.
So if you're staying in the position for maybe 2 days, you got to do something. Something I liked is the spot the actual entire tent rolled up into now becomes a giant storage compartment. That's going to keep your stuff dry. It looks like it cinches off pretty good. So it's going to keep everything dry.
And of course, we've got the full zip, which goes right across and behind. And then while you're sleeping in there, we've got our 4-season door. Goes
So
across here.
in addition to it already being dry in that cinched bag, there's another cover for it. Now it does have these built-in ropes. You sling that between 2 trees,
Yep.
as you can see. And something I really like that they point out that you don't see in a lot of other bags like this, they have ventilation in the feet. And you know, when it rains, it's going to get muggy, you're going to get sweaty. When my feet get uncomfortable, I can't sleep, period. This is going to allow a lot of airflow in and out through the bag in the summer months.
And torrential rain.
And torrential rain. Kentucky has a lot of wet season, and it gets muggy and horrible. This is going to keep you well ventilated and keep you from burning up in this bag. I absolutely love it.
Now, the other feature, of course, as you know, in case it's really hot, and it's no sear, so you won't get eaten by critters. I'll let you open up that.
Oh, let me make it fire.
There we go. So she'll roll up down there, clear it up, put it in the loops. Everything's been thought of. Of course, if it's raining, that way you can see the sky. And if it's raining, you can have that ventilation coming through the rear. Now, you're probably thinking, well, how do we keep it up? Okay, we put this up to a couple of trees. But, Josh, remember down the below,
On the bottom.
do you want to explain what's on the bottom?
All right.
Let's pull that pole out and start using it.
So on the bottom, you have your poles. If you noticed on the foot, it had one already built in. On this side,
We're going to use that.
we're going to use this.
And we've got some other things here. These are these lightweight pegs if you need to use it.
A little bit
And
windy, you got pegs to nail it down.
pole holders.
Pole.
So you can put a peg through there, make sure it's not moving around. So the wind. And that's good for different surfaces.
Oh, yeah.
Sand, loose soil. You've got to help hold it down. So once we've got that up, we put that little tent pole here. She goes in there. And we tie it up down there. You'd be one spot down there. Lisa, do you want to do the A-frame, please? If we were on the ground and not a basketball court, we'd be set up. Beautiful. And then, how's important? Because we've got one set up here.
Yes.
And people can put their clothes here. You were talking before about putting clothes here. Then when you need it, at night time, you just swap over.
And the cool part is I watched them roll it was a sleeping bag. I watched them roll a sleeping bag into this one right here. And didn't add too much weight to it. Didn't add too much bulk to it, which is really, really important. That's the sleeping bag.
And what do you think of that? Fire
This is their fire retardant sleeping bag. It's very soft, and this is going to keep you warm. I can already tell by feeling that this is going to be a warm
Go to 25 degrees.
25 degrees. And that is amazing for such a thin little bag and lightweight. 25 degrees is awesome.
And then you can wash it every time after using it. And how big is it? Here we go.
It's full grown man size.
I'm 6'5". Here it is here.
And some of you tall guys have a really hard time finding something like this that fits you. This was designed by someone tall in mind. So this is going to fit you. Another one of my favorite parts on this bag, this is what sold it to me. This webbing. I have a lot of small bags. I keep one for fire starting, one for water filter. I have one as a little individual first aid kit. And I could go 1, 2, 3. It's all right there, and that frees up more pockets. So, this is this rain fly. Now, if you're out riding around, what you got is this nice flare orange. You're going to have high visibility. If you're on your motorcycle or out walking, you want to be seen. If it isn't some sort of horrible scenario, maybe you're hiking, going cross country, you want to be seen. Now, the balloon goes up and you don't want to be seen. It's reversible. That other side is black. That's what we look for in bags. This is a nice dark green. It's black. Not a lot of this sticks out. You're going to blend in well with this with minimal effort. Any other bag I've seen any remotely close to this, it didn't even fit in the backpack. It's just the tint. They're light blue, super neon green. They're pink. And you're not blending in with nothing in those colors.
Yeah. Now let's show everybody how easy it is just to roll it up. So, nobody has to do any trenches or anything like that. We just roll it up simple like this. There we go. And let's see what that looks like when we put this on. You want to be seen? It's an emergency.
Yeah, yep.
You've lost your family. Where's my family? My family over here. Orange, orange. See me from the sky. Put that over like this. Put that on the end of the motorcycle.
Now here's the kicker. You guys are going to watch this and think, I bet that thing weighs 80 pounds. So when I first seen it, I was like, wow, this is 7 pounds. That is less than a gallon of milk. This is 7 pounds. This is super lightweight. My current bug out bag weighs 40 pounds. So this has already got me off to a better start than where I'm at. Right from the start.
Josh, well done.
Thank you.
I think this is an incredible product that's going to save a lot of lives.
It is.
Disasters happen so fast, and we've just got to be ready. If we're not ready, you die.
Yes.
It's simple as that.
100%.
You don't want your family to die.
No.
You got to be ready. So earthquakes, bushfires, they don't give you a chance. You literally have to get it ready before the disaster, pick it up, run.
This would be
That's
great. Here in America, we got hurricanes, we got just flooding, we have all kinds of natural disasters. I know there's preppers who prepare for great big old power outages. Anything you think of. This bag right here is just grab it and go.
So it's important. Have a think about SEASONFORT backpack beds. SEASONFORT is designed for dangerous situations to make sure people are safe. And that waterproof, breathable, fire retardant fabric, that's military grade fabric.
Oh yeah.
You know, everyone's heard of Gore-Tex, waterproof,
Yes.
breathable. Well, when you add fire retardancy, it's important. Keep your family safe. So when you're at a campsite, there's fire. Fire makes other fire and also creates harm. It could hurt your family. I've seen tents go up, boom. This fire retardant, keep your family safe. And of course, with that fire retardant sleeping bag, the SEASONFORT fire retardant sleeping bag, you're going to be in safe hands and your family's going to be in safe hands, and you'll be able to bug out real quick. Josh, incredible. So glad I could show an amazing person this product from Australia. Well done, Josh. Blessings.